Morning folks, I thought I would walk the perimeter today just to show you the land for wildlife and just what it's like on the outer ring. This is obviously coming up the front driveway. Along this side is a planting for wildlife, all natives. And this is the driveway bed. Hopefully will be coming to life soon. You'll hear the wind. We're actually under a gale warning and our top temperature today is going to be 10 degrees centigrade. Yesterday was 23 and today is forecast to be 10, and as is tomorrow, with rain and gales. So something to look forward to, not. Now at the top of the driveway we swing round here, which takes us up to the top two water tanks. Past the orchard. Past the grapevines and the washing line bed, and then we swing up here. This is all uphill from the gate. And now we're entering the wild side. Here's the 3 Bay wood store, which is empty. We have wood piles around the place, but don't have the machinery to get the wood up, so they can just dry naturally. So here we go into the wild side. This path takes you down to the pollinator patch. We're at the highest point of the property at the moment. This path takes you through, if you go down here and turn right at the pollinator patch, and this path joins up to where we're going now. This area is all purely land for wildlife. We're being serenaded by the magpies. I've edged along where I can with agapanthus. You see along here. And we have planted various bits and pieces. Some have survived, some haven't. Now this is the junction point where I showed you we came down that, we could have walked down that path, but this path takes us, where are we? This path takes us down to the fern walk towards the house. But we'll continue along here. One of the wood stacks, and you can see the house through here. And this path takes you up to the fern walk and to the left to the house, which you can just see the roof line. But we'll continue on. This takes us down to the front entrance. I wonder who's taken up home in here. This tree, you can't see it now, but you can see the top of the trunk. This has fallen across the gully at one stage and left to lie. Another wood stack. And we're walking down towards the gate, but on the left is the main land for wildlife. This gives a lot of shelter. Swing around here and you can see the house. As I said, along here is, this obviously doesn't get touched. This looks as if it might be a track for something. going through the greenery. See, on this side is the ornamental side. I say the trees are waiting to come out and have their spring coats. But I imagine this would be a paradise for the wallabies, wombats. I believe there are wombats, we haven't seen any. But there's a stream that runs down there, depending on how much it rains. And just behind this tree is the large pond. You can see there'll be some great spots down here, and here's a clivia coming into flower. And just over here, behind this small hill, is the large pond. Again, the trees are waiting to put their spring suits on. As I said, the little stream is dry at the moment, even with all the rain, but it runs across here, and it goes under the road and down into Billy's Creek, which is in the national park. And I'll just move around here, and this is our bottom water tank, which feeds the other four, which we pump up the water that pumps under here. And this is all the debris from the timber wall, retaining wall that fell down, collapsed. We're having that redone. But I think you can see along here the little channel when the stream is running. Oops. Which goes under the road. And I'll just swing back round here out the front gate. I'll just give you I'm not sure if you'll see any clearer. But that's looking up the gully into a land for wildlife. And back to the gate. I'm not sure if you found that interesting or not, but that's all the perimeter and left wild for the wildlife, although it is managed a little bit, even though we can't tell, but we have planted and do bits and pieces. Anyway, that's our land for wildlife.